Hi, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video doing tarot cards, and I hope that you enjoy it. If you resonate and like what you see and it makes sense to you, please feel free to subscribe. I'm going to read for the sign of Aries for the month of April 2020. Just for the first 2 weeks of April, let's see what's going on for Aries. People born in the sign of Aries for the first 2 weeks of April 2020. Okay. All right, so for the first 2 weeks of April, you might have a little bumpy first 2 weeks of April in your romantic life. I'm going to read mostly for romance here. Um, First, you have the Nine of Cups, then the Five of Cups, and the Six of, or the Lovers. So, first of all, the first 2 weeks of April, it looks like things are going to get out on a really good start. There's somebody that's interested in you that is going to come in with a very stable, grounded offer, who's going to contact you. They could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and they're very interested in you, and you're very happy about this. You're going to do a happy dance. You're just going to be really happy, but they're very slow. They're possibly a Taurus. You're just going to be wondering, like they give you little ideas that they're interested, but then they take a long time to respond to you. Maybe they don't respond right away to messages, but when they do, the messages are overflowing and wonderful messages, but you hardly ever hear from them. You're kind of confused, and it's making you a little tired. You're going to feel a little tired. You're going to spend some time thinking and healing and just really overthinking this person and what are their motivations. You're wondering, but you really like them and they really like you. They're just very busy or they're very slow to contact you or to respond. And this is going to cause you to feel a little disappointed. Let me clarify. You're going to still see. Even though you're disappointed that they're not responding very quickly, you're still willing to invest time into them and they're willing to invest time into you, but it seems like they're more of a person that keeps their feelings to themselves. Maybe they're very shy. They don't, they're not aggressive and assertive in chasing you. And maybe you're somebody who's a little more, wanting some affirmation or validation that, yes, this is happening, but they're not being very vocal with you about how they feel. However, you're willing to stand the test of time with this person and wait. Maybe they are out of touch because of our current shutdown situation and they're just not able to. Maybe that's a situation. I mean, obviously it's going to be the first couple weeks of April, most likely we'll still be in a shutdown situation, and that's causing some distance between the two of you. But it's frustrating to you because you really want to talk to this person and they're not being very talkative. However, you're being patient. You know that in good timing things will work out. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Five of Cups, and this person they're feeling that yes, in due time this will all work out eventually. Then you have the Lovers card. You two are a good pair, you're a good match, and you're both still in love with each other. Let's see, let's clarify the Lovers card. Okay. There's a lot of sleepless nights sitting up, wondering what's going on, wondering when you're going to hear from this person. You know that you're their person, and they know that you are their person. They love you, they want to talk to you, but both of you are just frustrated. It's going to be a lot of frustration. However, maybe your person is a parent and they're taking care of their children. That's what their focus is on right now, is their home, their children, their family, or this could be you. But definitely holding on to the belief that this person is still true to you, is waiting to talk to you, is eager to talk to you, and they feel the same. I feel you're mirroring each other, so the frustration you feel, they also feel it. They're just not as, maybe, for whatever reason, they don't feel the need to have to communicate that to you. Let's see, why is this person not communicating so much? This person that's related to this partner with Aries, not. Yes, because again, we get the Wheel of Fortune. It's just not the right time. They're being very patient. They're not communicating, but they are thinking about you, and they're thinking about the two of you getting together, and eventually, like I hear just the word eventually, it's all going to come together, but it's just not right now. You just can't right now get together. They're making the plans to come see you. They're probably looking out the window at the sky and thinking what you see when you look out the window at the sky. Let's see. When will this person, here, I'm going to ask, when will this person contact you? Let me just put these back together really quick, so we have more cards to choose from. Let's see. My chair is very squeaky, so sorry about that. Let's see. When will Aries person contact them? If it is in the month of April 2020. Oh, they're definitely going to contact you. They will be in touch with very passionate messages. They're going to talk to you about how they look forward to the future with you, celebrating with you, having a lasting relationship with you. It's like after the storm. It's kind of like when Noah comes off the ark and he sees the big rainbow and he sees the dove with the olive branch. That day when we all come outside again, and it's going to be a glorious day, and that's the day definitely that they're looking forward to seeing you again. They're very passionate. The more time apart makes them more passionate. Let's see, what What can Aries do during the first weeks of April 2020 in the meantime concerning their person? What can Aries do? Don't be so negative and don't give up so quickly. It's not over, okay? You don't have to be so determined, like all or nothing. Just be very patient. Have more patience and realize that it's not over. Um, Still be open and willing to communicate, because I think they love your communications. It means a lot to them and they look forward to them. They just are not as communicative for whatever reason. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And they're, just stay passionate, stay open to communication. What advice? Pull a oracle card from the Psychic Tarot. This is from the Psychic Tarot from John Holland. Let's see, stuff here. Flip over some cards. They're all, I'm really happy. Okay. What advice? What advice can we give to people who have assigned Aries for the first 2 weeks of April 2020? What advice can we give? People who have the sign of Aries for the first 2 weeks of April 2020. Okay. Sacral chakra. This chakra has to do with kind of like your gut feelings. Trust your intuition, work on your intuition and your gut feelings, and try to calm the stress in your gut, because when you get really fearful or worried or anxious, you tighten up your gut and you hold a lot of, this goes for anybody, you can tend to hold a lot of nervousness and anxiety there, and then years later when you're already over the anxiety, then you have a physical problem there. So one way to help this, something I've learned, is to, do some aerobics or dance of some kind that really uses the core muscles of your stomach, twisting and turning, some kind of, get up and move, get up and make sure that there's energy flowing through your sacral chakra center, and maybe do some meditations related to the sacral chakra. This is your advice. So don't worry. I think you're going to have a really good 2 weeks. It's going to be a little bumpy. You're going to be anxious, but the person that you're interested in is still interested in you. They're just not communicating that very much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with more for Aries for the end of April. And if you like this video, please like it, subscribe. I appreciate you watching. Thank you.